Well, this is Pastor Kevin Lindley with the Holy Spirit Chronicles, part 66. It is Friday night. It is June 19th. And today we are going back to the throne room and we're talking about Revelation chapter 5, verse 1. The throne room is central to all things. Now, I know I've said that before, but you'll notice all the rest of the activity in the book of Revelation, chapters 4 all the way to chapter 22, are all happening from the throne room. Once John is translated into the throne room at the very beginning of chapter 4, he stays in that room until the entire vision is complete. Once the vision is complete, he finds himself back in his jail cell on the island of Patmos. John is seeing all the apocalyptic madness as well as the wonderful goodness while he's standing in that throne room. The throne room's doors, gates, and portals. Now, I realize I've talked about all this before, but now we're building on it. Remember, while you're in the throne room, you're able to see into the past, the present, and into the future. There are many doors, gates, and portals, all accessed through the throne room of God. Doors lead to vast rooms of storages and resources. When led by the Holy Spirit, I often pray for the resources of heaven to be released to overcome the earthly obstacles I'm facing. In doing so, heaven's will be accomplished. You might say, don't you mean God's will is accomplished? Yeah, it's the same thing. Gates open into different realms. Portals, on the other hand, can transport us back into time or into the future. Things that have happened also right now that we don't see with the naked eye. In other words, something could be happening right now that I can see through a portal what's happening in another part of the world. John would then move through these portals and experience different time periods. You're able to transport from one realm to another realm and able to see from different perspectives and even time periods. Whole historical events can be experienced as you're there. The amazing thing is that you literally can see even the alternate outcomes had human beings made different decisions. The throne room has other access ways as well. Some of those access ways would be floodgates, hallways, windows, and more. For example, John uses the phrase a lot. After this, I saw coming down from heaven. Question, wasn't John already in heaven? Answer, yes, he was. Matter of fact, he's in the throne room, but he's seeing the vision through a portal as if he were standing on earth and seeing heaven come down towards him. Revelation 5:1, then I saw in the right hand of the one seated on the throne, which would be Jesus, a scroll with writing on the inside of it and on the back, and it was sealed with 7 seals. Once again, John is seeing into the future through a portal while standing in the throne room. Seeing through portals is common for the mantled prophet, one who possesses the gift of the prophet. But all believers can experience the prophetic experience as the Holy Spirit so determines. Also, portals are for translation and transportations and experiences as God determines them. We should never seek any of these experiences, but we are to seek God and Him first and earnestly ask for the gift of prophecy. In 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 1, in the New King James Version, it says, prophecy in tongues. Verse 14, pursue love and desire spiritual gifts, but especially the gift that you may all prophesy. There are times when I just need to slow down and explain these things more fully. I'm trying as I write, but oftentimes questions come that I realized I didn't explain things as well as I should have. So do ask questions. Don't make statements, and keep the questions short and concise. Don't also make statements. That doesn't help. I don't need to know what you believe. I just want questions that you may possibly have. The time to read and respond to long discourses or statements about what you believe are impossible to engage with for me. Monday, though, I will be back with Revelation chapter 5, and we'll start taking it apart from the perspective as John is standing in the throne room. God bless and have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.